Looking around you, the world is changing faster than ever before. For decades, a college degree and a hardworking attitude were enough to guarantee a good life. But in 2026, the rules have been rewritten. An invisible force in moving through our offices, factories, and the stores. It does not sleep, it does not ask for a raise, and it's never get tired. This force is artificial intelligence, or it means AI and automation. Many people think their jobs are safe, but the reality is much darker. We are entering an era where the human worker is becoming an expensive luxury for the big corporations. So, for the long time, we thought robots would only replace physical labor. We were wrong. Today, software is doing the work of accountants, lawyers, and the data analyst. If your job involves sitting in front of the computer and processing information, you are in the danger zone. System can now write reports, analyze financial trends, and even create legal documents in seconds. What took a human team a week to finish, a machine now does instantly. This is not science fiction anymore. It's the new reality of the America white collar workforce. Why is this happening so fast? The answer is simple: profit. Corporations have one goal, and that is to increase their bottom line. Humans are complicated. We need health insurance, vacations, and fair wages. Machines don't need that. By replacing workers with AI, companies can cut their cost by 80% while increasing their speed. To a CEO, you are just a number on a balance sheet. If a piece of software can do your job for pennies, the company will choose the software every single time. The loyalty between employers and employee is officially dead. The middle class is the backbone of America, but it's shrinking at the alarming rate. In the past, you could work one job and support your family. Now those stable mid-level jobs are disappearing. They are being replaced by high-level tech roles or low-paying job roles. This creates a massive gap. The world is moving to the very top, while the average worker struggles to keep up with the cost of living. Without a strategy, well-paying job, the American dream is becoming impossible to reach for millions of hardworking families today. This is a massive crisis growing in our education system. We are still teaching skills that were valuable 20 years ago, but the market does not want those skills anymore. People are graduating from universities with huge debates, only to find their degrees is already obsolete. The gap between what we know and what the economy needs is widening. If you don't have the skill to work alongside technology, you will be left behind. Survival in the new economy requires the complete re-education. You must learn how to provide value that the machine cannot. As traditional jobs vanish, more people are forced into the gig economy. They drive for apps, deliver foods, or do small freelance tasks. While this offers some flexibility, it provides zero security. There is no retirement plan, no sick leave, and no stability. You are constantly competing with millions of others for the lowest price. This is a trap designed to keep you working long hours for every little reward. It's a modern form of survival, but it's not a path to wealth. We are becoming a nation of temporary workers. While the average worker suffers, the owners of the technology are becoming richer than ever. This is the greatest wealth transfer in human history. The productivity that used to pay for human salaries is now going to directly into the pockets of tech giants and shareholders. The machines are creating wealth, but the wealth is not being shared with the people. If you only rely on the paycheck, you are on the losing side of this equation. To survive, you must move from being a laborer to being an owner of assets that grow. Many people are waiting for things to go back to normal. They hope that the government will step in or that the old jobs will return. This is a dangerous mistake. This is no going back. The technology is only getting better and cheaper. Hoping for the past will only make you a victim of the future. You cannot fight progress, but you can adapt to it. The first step to saving is admitting that the old path is closed. You must take fully responsibility for your own financial survival right now. This is a silver lining. While AI is great to logic and data, it lacks human qualities. It cannot feel empathy, it cannot build deep relationship, and it cannot truly innovate with emotion. Jobs that requires high level creativity, human connection, and complex problem solving are the safety. This is where you must focus your energy, whether it's a healthcare, high level negotiation, or creative leadership. You must learn into your humanity. Human touch is the only thing that a machine cannot replicate at the low cost. To be future-proof, you must become a lifelong learner. The idea of learning a trade for life is over. You must be ready to pivot every few years. Learn how to use AI tools to make yourself 10 times more productive. Don't fear the machine. Learn to drive it. Those who can use technology to amplify their human skills will be the new elite. The goal is to become so valuable and unique that you cannot be replaced by the line of code. Your education must never stop. Financial protection is no longer about saving money in the bank account. It's about building multiple streams of income. You cannot rely on one employer. You need to invest in assets that the system cannot take away. This could be a personal brand, a small online business, or investments in the very technology that is changing the world. Diversification is your only shield. By creating different ways to earn, you ensure that if one door closes, your family stays safe. This is the new way to build the wall of security. Finally, the world is changing, but you don't have to face it alone. Information is your most powerful weapon. Those who understand the system can navigate the chaos and find opportunities where others see only fear. Here at Capital in the United States, we study these shifts every day. We help you understand the economy, protect your wealth, and find the path to true freedom. Don't be a victim of the great replacement. Subscribe now and let's build a future where you are in control. Together we can thrive in 2026. Thanks for watching and don't forget to comment below.